Gokhshtein Unfiltered is sponsored by Fuse.io, a tokenizing platform for entertainers, personalities, and professionals. Check out the Fuse Marketplace today so you can learn about who is tokenized. Invest in what you love. Digital Note. DeFi blockchain built for the future.
I want to finish listening to the intro. What is going on? What is going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Gokhshtein Unfiltered. Should have been 9 o'clock, but listen, stuff happens, right? So 9:30 is the start time. David Gokhshtein on the 1 and 2s. Actually, that's Ross on the 1 and 2s. I'm on the mic. Pleasure to have everybody this evening. Man, I just want to get right to it, man. I just want to talk about, obviously we always talk about the 3 subjects and then we allow everybody to go ahead and call in and we can go ahead and talk about everything that's going on in the crypto space, especially with the nice little dip that we had. That I talked about this on Clubhouse where I was trying to, I thought I bought the initial dip, but then it dipped further and I just couldn't, I couldn't do anything. I was all out, man, all out of liquid, man. And, and I'll talk about that, man. You always make sure that your limits are up. If obviously, of course, if you, have money that you can afford to lose, not financial advice, of course. Ross McDonald behind the scenes, producing the show as always. Next week we'll start going ahead and bringing on everybody, but I just wanted to go ahead and chill out this week and just again talk to the fans, talk to the people in the crypto space, and just have a good time. So, first topic, obviously at hand is Bitcoin and the rest of the market. God, why? Ugh, it just threw up. Now, 2007, I still had iron hands. I still had iron balls. And I mean, at that point, we didn't have diamond in the picture. So like, let's go back to the iron hands and iron balls, right? So I had those two, but it would have shook me a little bit. It would have shook me. This dip, like I was literally sitting back like that meme that goes around where the guy's sitting on a roller coaster and just going like giving you the thumbs up as everybody else is screaming. I was chilling. I was more upset that I could not find a way. Number one, like I said earlier, I went ahead and bought the dip, which I thought it was the dip, and then it dipped further, and that's where I was like, "Fruck." I didn't say that F-bomb. I said "fruck," and like I'm trying to call every bank to try to up my limit so I can buy some more. And by the time that I had everything, lifted up, what happens? It's at the same price point that I bought in initially, and I'm like, damn. So, when you see red, for me personally, when I see red, it's a buying opportunity. It wasn't scary at all. I was like, wow, look at these discounts. And there's some of these assets I never went into. And I'm like, you know what? This looks good. These were some of the things I was, I wanted to go into as I saw them climb and I read about them and, I got educated more about these projects and then they dipped and I was like, okay, this is a perfect spot. But again, I was limited because I made the mistake of not upping my limits. So make sure, like again, if you're one of those people that hodl like me, but you buy in the dip, make sure your limits are right. Not financial advice, but for those that do what I do, make sure that you have your limits right. Ross knows it. I was on the phone with Ross. I was like, Ross, I need to buy. I need to buy. I need to buy. And he was like trying to tell me some, he's just trying to tell me some other stuff. And I'm like, I don't really care. I need to buy right now. So that's that. Now, what's really exciting is like now we have, I got to talk about this. It's really cool when like a celebrity like talks about a digital asset. I think it's really cool when you see celebrities come in and they're talking about digital assets. What we have going on right now with people using Cameo, it's ridiculous. That's going to hurt people. And I don't even think these celebrities know themselves. Like for the most part, most of them have no idea. They have no idea what's going on. It's probably a publicist going on and typing out these Cameo requests. They need to look at, they personally, forget about everybody. They need to go ahead and grab hold of their Twitter accounts and put a stop to it. Like if somebody wants to tweet, one of these celebrities wants to tweet out like, "Hey, I like a certain project," great. But to see, and this is not a shot at anybody at all, but to see all this stuff, you're just, people are going to jump into projects. They're not going to do any research. And then when things don't go right, they're going to say that this community in general, forget about just the project, but this community in general, it's a scam and I'm not coming back to it. It's all BS. It's all set up for you to like, lots of shit will come out of this. So I personally, I don't mention this a lot because I really don't like to shill pack, but like, I am not going to do that. I will never go ahead and like, if somebody wants to talk about us, great. We have a few people that are following us that are big status, great. But we will never, not, you like us, you want to talk about us, feel free. You don't want to talk about us, that's fine. As long as you keep supporting us. But like, at the end of the day, like, we got to push the brakes on that because like, I don't know if that's real or not. Honestly, I thought it was all real until I saw Akon and I didn't understand what was going on. Like Akon has his own token. So again, I'm not shitting on anybody. I'm just saying that we need to stop that. Good marketing to be in the beginning, but like now everybody's doing it. I don't know. Honestly, like I don't know what to believe. I don't know if I should personally, like if I saw one celebrity say something about, a token. I didn't know if I should jump in again. Even me, who's supposedly a veteran, I was like, man, this guy's promoted. Let me look and see if I missed something. So, not to be repetitive on that, we need to clean that up. Gary V. Speaking of people that are known, Gary V. is now. I've talked a lot about the NFT space. There are other people that I know in my circle that harped on me about the NFT space. The NFT space is getting ridiculous, and now you have Gary V just completely going all in, talking NFTs, blockchain, He just did a video. He said that he did the video on purpose so he can look back in like 5, 7, 9 years and say, hey, look, like this is what I said about this space. I mean, him getting into it, him trying to explain it to his crowd that look, this is going to be like trading cards. He's gonna buy some, sell some, hold some. Like that's really cool. I'm doing that myself. I'm on NBA Top Shot, and I've said this plenty of times on Clubhouse. Somebody put me onto that. They were like, you got to get into that. You got to get into that. I went into it and like slowly I started buying up, and come to find out, like it's just limited to signups right now. You have people from players from the NBA want to sign up. They can't sign up. You have like the Asian market that wants to come in. They can't sign up. So like once everything's, ready to go and everybody jumps in, it's going to be crazy. Like people are going to make ridiculous money off of these moments. So maybe I shouldn't say nothing right now because I could be selfish, but that's not who I am. I would definitely take a look at that. And that's not financial advice. It's just, hey, it's me and you trading our top cards or whatever they were called back in the day. I remember those. I had a lot of really good cards and somebody stole them. Shit happens, right? Um, so yeah, those are really the three topics for me that I really wanted to touch upon. Again, the dip, guys. Like I saw a lot of people get nervous. I jumped on to live stream. I had like 40,000 people tune into it. I appreciate that, but like, guys, really, like, really. So like, we went from 57,000 to 40. What was it? 45, 46. I mean, guys, really, relax, relax, lay back, breathe. It's gonna be okay. The institutions, the corporations have not. They're not all in. Like, look at Square. You had Jack Dorsey just say, you know what? Here's $170 million. Let's buy some Bitcoin. You have Michael Saylor that comes on and he's just like, what was it, $1.1 billion? Not a problem. Here, let me go ahead and let me get some more Bitcoin. If you think Bitcoin is going somewhere, you need to just leave now. It's not. I'm not a Bitcoin maxi either. I'm just saying it's not going anywhere. Respect what it is, but also at the same time, like, it's what I preach. Respect the other projects that we have in the space. Respect it, because there's a lot of technology that'll be useful for everybody comes in here to make money, but some of the technology that we have is useful for tracking things like VeChain. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you can grab onto that is really cool. So learn your stuff. Don't listen to anybody. Don't even listen to me. Just research. You have it a lot easier than I did when I came in. Ross went ahead and said I was nervous for Fox Business News. I wasn't nervous at all. I don't know what this bitch is talking about. I was not nervous at all. Not even one bit. He was nervous for me. I was like, yo, calm down. Relax. I'm gonna go on there and tear shit up. I appreciated all the shout outs and all the DMs. Everybody was like, congratulations. Honestly, I've turned down so many of these interviews. I just didn't want to do it. Now I'm just tired of the same rhetoric. It will always either we're talking about Bitcoin, like the good aspects of it for about 30 minutes, and then you have somebody that just, the media is just dogging it. Like, mainstream media is just dogging it, telling us, it dips by 3,000. They say it's in the bear market. Like, we've seen the articles. Like, everything's about dogging this entire space. I don't know if there's agenda. I feel like there is one to, help Wall Street out, get the super wealthy, to buy up all this stuff. We cannot allow that. I said this in the live stream. Do not turn into paper hands, man. Everybody's using the terminology diamond hands. Have some diamond hands, bro. Have some diamond hands. Hold on. Believe in what you researched, man. First sign of a dip, everybody was like running for the doors. Like, relax. GameStop is going up, and so is AMC, which is cool to see. I can't wait for Vlad to shut off everything on Robinhood and fuck the retail investors again. That is going to be amazing to see tomorrow or the day after. And they'll probably come up with some excuse about not, trying to protect the liquidity. And yesterday he was on live with Dave Portnoy, and he said, yeah, we did everything possible to protect the company. Absolutely. You did everything possible to protect the company and not the people. You did everything but protect the people. You protected Wall Street. You protected the suits. You protected their money, but you fucked the retail buyer. That's what you did. You absolutely fucked the retail buyer. If I had you one-on-one, I would have asked you questions where you probably would have turned off the camera. And I'm not talking about questions where I would like degrade you. I would have asked you questions to where, what is up and what exactly happened and how it happened. And when I would not give you anything. I wouldn't give you a chance to breathe, bro. Robinhood. Really? If nothing happened, then why'd you push back your IPO? You can't you don't even have the decency to just come out and say, you know what, we fucked up. You know, I would respect if you came out and you said, guys, I just want to tell all you retail investors, we've never seen something like this. You guys really took it to the hedge funds. You really destroyed them. Congratulations. We messed up. And you know what? People would still, I know people still use the app, but a lot of people deleted it. But you would have had people say, okay, because people would have gave you the second chance. People definitely would have gave you the second. But you come on and you're just spinning around. You're doing the PC shit. Nobody, this is not the era for it. We're all woke. People don't, like, everybody has woken up. Everybody's eyes are open. Those who took the red pill, like the Matrix, those who took the red pill are now awake. They see everything. Those who, chose to take the blue pill and listen to, politically correct talk, your nice PR pitch, you're gonna have people like that. But most of the people know what's up. I'm waiting to see what happens tomorrow. I really am dying to see. And you know what? I said this, I tweeted this, I really want Bitcoin to hit $200,000 now. Because I want these bitches in Wall Street to start crying. I want them to pop up because they have the luxury. Because unlike the retail investor, we don't have the luxury to get the airtime consistently, right? Maybe somebody like me, I'll get these like, hey, do you want to come on? And I promise you guys, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna accept everything. But these guys they have it like lined up, catered to them to come on national TV constantly. They're gonna be crying like they did last time. I want them to cry. I want them to cry. I want them to understand that the transfer of wealth is happening. Like, and there's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do it about. Nothing to stop it. It's funny. Who's the secretary? Who's that on your treasury? She goes ahead and says, well, Bitcoin is not really, it's slow and yada, yada, yada. 2 days later, which is today, what happens? The Fed can't do shit. Their ACH is down. It's funny, right? You could do whatever you want to look, again, I know I've been on Bitcoin a lot. I can switch topics. I could talk about XRP and right now, Bitcoin's out there. Dogecoin, by the way, is by far the most researched cryptocurrency on the market right now. Bitcoin comes in second. And I know that irritates people, but listen, that's a good thing. It's bringing in people into the space. But people just need they have to follow suit at this point. The corporations have to follow suit. Those sitting on the sidelines that are just like, they're resisting, you have no choice. If you resist, you're probably going to be out of a job, or the company is just going to fold up. Like, you're going to have to do exactly what Elon Musk and Tesla, well, not Elon, because he stated that it wasn't his idea. You're going to have to do what Tesla did. You're going to have to do what Michael Saylor did. And you're going to have to do what a bunch of these other corporations are going to do. Apple, I'm pretty sure Apple and Google already went in, and we just don't know about it. So I can't wait to hear, I can't wait to hear the news once they're finally in, and how much they went in with, how many millions or even billions they went in with. JP Morgan wants to go in with $150 million. I mean, like, you have a lot of people that want to go in now. So when people say, oh my God, we're heading into a bear market. Yeah. Throw away those 2017 charts. I mean, I don't think it applies here. Yeah. So that's my rant. That's my rant. That's my monologue. Usually it's shorter than that, but I just wanted to touch base on a few things. Russ McDonald, you wanted to jump on and say something, but I stopped you. What did you want to say?
No, I'm good. We got 11 callers. I don't know if you want to take them.
Not a problem. Let's go ahead and let's rock and roll. The Rangers, by the way, lost to the Flyers. I thought they were winning, but apparently they lost 4-3. Philadelphia won. I hate Philadelphia. I hate all them goddamn teams. Yeah, I hate the Eagles for putting in a whack ass quarterback, and denying the chance for the Giants to go into the playoffs. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm just pissed off. What's going on, Latoya? Latoya Jones, how's it going? You are in Gokhshtein Unfiltered.
Glad to be here and hear what you got to say.
Do you have a question for me that I can answer for you?
I'm really just interested. I follow you on Twitter and I see a lot of your posts about what's going on in the market and different things. And I'm new to cryptocurrency and stocks and learning about the different companies and just trying to find out more information on long term. It seems like you've been in it a while and wanting to know like if there were some things I could avoid, maybe mistakes you learned early in, and what would you suggest for like starters in the crypto world?
I would tell you, Latoya, avoid the hype. Like, don't listen to the hype. Don't listen to avatars that are dressed up like, Sesame Street characters. Um, and that's real. If you look on Twitter, there's a bunch. Not saying that they're not good. I'm just saying don't cry later when you get into something and crypto Elmo was wrong. So
Right.
I would literally start ground floor, understand what you're getting yourself into, understand what blockchain is, understand what digital assets are, how they work. um, don't look at charts, don't follow people that do charts because you won't understand them. You're not looking to go ahead and get in from an entry point. You're looking to get into a good asset, and then you're gonna want to hold and just keep buying the dip if you can afford to. If you can afford to, in terms of if you're putting $1,000 in and you lose that $1,000, you're okay with losing that 1,000. And then just ride it, because in the bull run, really, it's me personally. My strategy is I go ahead and hold, and I'll pick more things up and throw them into the basket, and I'll ride the wave until the waves, slowly the wave starts coming down, and that's when I know I need to go ahead and get up out of here and take some profits. So I would really do that, and then obviously not financial advice, but that's the way I would roll. And also study, 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 learn about all these assets, learn who the team is, learn about what they're doing, how it would affect society. Does it do anything for society? That's what we need to look into. Understand that you're still early also. If anybody tells you that you're late, you're not. You're early to the space. Don't look at what Bitcoin's price is at right now, because if it's going to $500,000 and it's only 47,000, I mean, you're still early and you can buy fractions of it. So that's what I would say to you. Do a lot of research. You can go to our website, gokhsteinmedia.com. We have a ton of things for people to go ahead and look into, and it's dumbed down completely so people understand, what is being said to them, instead of just reading things where it's all kind of like written in code, and you're just going to get lost and disinterested and might leave. Sorry, that was long-winded, but
Oh no, that's good. Like the first 5 things you said were all mistakes I made. So
it is. Listen, you're coming in here to make money, so like
yeah.
At the end of the day, you don't have to tell everybody that you're in it for the tech, Latoya. I mean, I am. I honestly, all BS aside, I came in for the tech, then obviously the money, and then it's like I like the tech and the money. But at the end of the day, you want to make money. Like this is an opportunity for everybody to make money, and
yeah,
don't chase stuff. Just don't chase. Do not chase. Trust me, I still have it in me. As a veteran, I still have it in me to chase. Don't do it.
That is good. Good. I got in on Bitcoin when it was like 20 something thousand, and it felt so late. I was like, oh, I'm late getting in on this. It's 20,000. Panic sold when it started drop. I've made all those mistakes already. So
Do you still have Bitcoin? Well, you don't have to. Well, yeah,
I
you
do.
can
I
answer
still
that.
have Bitcoin. Yep, I still have
Perfect.
it.
What other things do you have in your? Give me 2 or 3 other things that you do currently have, or that you're currently holding in your blockfolio.
Yep, I got a few. Let me pull up my wallet. So I have Bitcoin is my primary one.
Okay.
I I have Ethereum. Is not a lot now. Honestly, I got rid of it because to me, and I know this is gonna sound amateur, but the fees on the Ethereum are so high that it's not worth it to me.
Why?
I feel that way. That's just how I feel about Ethereum. I am not an Ethereum fan.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Please research
And then
it.
I've been
Please research
burned
it.
really bad with Ethereum because there was a few coins I tried to do on Uniswap and the swap never made, and they took my Ethereum for fees, and I just washed out so much money that way.
If you're just getting into Ethereum, because a lot of people come up with the gas fee, the talk of the town is the gas fees, but that's going to be fixed. I believe in the next, few months that'll be fixed. They're already implementing or try to implement EIP 1559. You'll have a lot of things that are being done to go ahead and resolve the gas fees. I would, no financial advice. I would really look into it though. I would look back into it. What else do you have in your?
I'm keeping it. I just haven't bought any more of it. I have I have
Gotcha.
a lot of XRP. I have a lot of Litecoin. Chainlink is probably one of my favorite ones. I have XLM, DNT, of course, Dogecoin, and Bitcoin. Those are and Sea Gold. Those are the ones that I hold.
Okay, so like you didn't need to call me. You could have educated me. You didn't need to. You're good. You're good. I like what you have in your. I like what you have in your wallet.
I told you I've been watching you.
Damn, bro. Like, I listen. Thank you. So I appreciate it, and I mean, like you're good. Like I don't know the amounts. I don't want to know the amounts, but like it sounds like you're good, and I hope that you're just patient with it. Be patient. Those who are patient will win. At the end of the day, it's not a sprint; it's a marathon, and that's what people need to understand. And as long as you're patient, you'll be good. And I wish this to everybody. I want everybody to win. I know it's not possible for everybody to win, but I really do want everybody to win. You have a shot at winning. Just educate yourselves, and you're in the perfect position. Latoya, seriously, perfect position.
Thank you. And thank you for everything that you do, just putting advice out there, educating the community. You talk a lot about a lot of new people being drug in because of Doge. I came before the Doge, real hype, but I know a lot of people that are coming in because of it. So I feel like that's true. It's a lot of new voices in the community, and a lot of them their actions are only being made based on what they're seeing and hearing, but they haven't educated themselves. So we need people like you. So I appreciate it.
Latoya, I will promise you that I will be the people's champ. I'm gonna take the title from The Rock. I'm gonna be the people's champ in this space until they kick me off. I'll make sure that I provide as much education as possible for everybody for free, for everybody to come in here and have resources to put them in a winning position. I promise that. I'll never going to change. Doesn't matter if Fox News or CNN or MSNBC gives me my own show. Doesn't matter. I'll always stay the same. I appreciate you coming on, Latoya, and definitely let me DM me, and I'm gonna follow you back. I want to watch. I kind of want to watch your journey and see what happens throughout the months with your investments.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Latoya, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much. Man. Yeah, Ross. That's right. You see, this is what, like, I just want to show these. I've been working, right? Just wanted to show that more. I don't know what I ate today, but it almost feels like my tongue is burnt. and I didn't eat anything hot. Watch all the hypochondriacs go and Google the shit and send me mad DMs. Cody, what's going on? You are on Gokhshtein Unfiltered with David Gokhshtein. How's it going?
Cody has no microphone.
Congratulations. We don't give out free microphones, and you have, as the rule goes, 5, 4, 3, 2. Guys, please, once you enter on here, have a microphone available. It would be great because when you have a microphone, I'm able to communicate to you and you're able to communicate to me. And that makes everything perfect. Marlon. What is this, a double team? Marlon, you are on the air on Gokhshtein Unfiltered. Basically the highest rated show on Wednesday nights in the crypto space. What is going on, my man?
What's happening?
Chilling, man. I can't complain. Everything's all good. I'm loving the dip. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Be quite honest, I'm pretty new to this. And I started following you really recently.
My condolences. My condolences.
And you're being really helpful to the process of learning cryptocurrency. Very recently, I started investing and everything. So I saw you were coming live, and I was excited to see what's all about.
Well, do you have and thank you very much. I appreciate you following me. I mean, I don't look at anybody as followers. I look at you guys as family. So thank you very much for joining the family. Do you have any questions on your mind that I can help answer? Maybe even Ross, while he's drinking his whiskey, that he can go ahead and help answer. More than happy to go ahead and do that.
Well, my main question that I have is, I live in New York.
Yeah.
So
I'm not getting undressed for you, man. I'm not. I'm just. It's a little hot.
So access to crypto for me, it's a challenge.
Yeah. Listen, I'm in New York, so I get it.
Oh, you are. So, do you see anything changing like anytime soon, or like are they like workarounds to like access other cryptocurrencies?
Marlon, the change comes when the government changes everything. Okay. I mean, right now, New York is just completely, it's horrific to do anything here. Unfortunately, we live, I respect the fact that people try to protect the consumers. I respect that. That's a great thing. Yeah, but there's a line. There's a line where, we talk about this a lot on Clubhouse. I'm on Clubhouse a lot. I'm on every social media network, which, Ross thinks I'm nuts. I don't give a fuck what Ross thinks at this point. Ross is probably going to shut off the show right now. I said, no, I love Ross, by the way. He's like a brother to me. Psych. But look, actually, I have a story to tell you, Marlon. All right. I wanted to get something, right? I'm going to go right back to your thing. I wanted to get something, and Ross told me I shouldn't get it. I'm not going to tell you what I wanted to get. But he told me not to get it. And he put this guilt trip on me, right? Like, I have this guilt trip, like, yo, I'm not going to get this because, all right, Ross is the vice president. He's a smart guy. You know what? Maybe I'm being too, like, impulsive. All right, cool. I call him that same day. I call him. He's talking about he's getting something.
Oh.
You don't do that. That first of all, I'm thinking you want to see me happy, right? He didn't want to see me happy. He was just like, no, you're gonna go work, you bitch, and I'm gonna go get things and like have fun. So screw you, Ross. Anyway, Marlon, I just wanted to get that off my chest because that was such a bitch move. As you know, in New York, that's what we say. That's such a bitch move, man. But Mal, they allow us to go ahead and get cigarettes. They allow us, to smoke our brains out. They allow us to vape. They allow us to go ahead and do hookah. They allow us to go ahead and get, 45 bottles of, your favorite vodka and drink yourself to death. But we're not allowed to go ahead and invest into stocks, and we're not allowed to invest into crypto. We're not allowed to use our own money.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. And like I said, for me being pretty near days and everything, it's I was trying to learn about all the different ones out there and everything. I mean, seems like you're very big into the Cardano.
I love Cardano. We'll have next week. We might have something very special with Cardano.
So I was like, oh, I gotta get it. Well, I gotta put a little bit of money into this and everything, and I can't find it anywhere. I gotta go like do exchanges and stuff like that. But like to do an exchange, it takes like a whole percentage out of your little bag. You know what I mean? So
welcome to capitalism.
It's just makes no sense to me, especially in New York. You expect New York to be like Wall Street and all that, to be like. I thought I was going to walk into something similar when I started.
Marlon, you did. Remember this: Wall Street and the suits, they are scared right now. They hate us.
Yeah.
They hate us because we're early. You have to understand. They don't want us in this position. They don't want you to be out of debt. They want you in debt. They don't want this. They don't like this. They're not going to make money right now. It's going to come to the point where they're not going to have anybody to make money on, because people have, like I told you, we're woke now. We see everything. Like people, you came into the space, you're looking you're trying to get Cardano right now. You're looking. Find a way to get it. I can't give you financial advice. I can't say it on air because it is what it is. But you'll find a way. There's plenty of people that are just like, here you go. If you want to go ahead and buy, I get the fees. You're gonna find fees everywhere, and that's how listen. We can't begrudge the exchanges because they want to charge a fee. Some charge higher fees than others. At the end of the day, honestly, I'm not counting those few pennies. Yeah. Ross does that. Ross does that a lot, but like I won't do that.
Yeah, I finally got myself a little bit of it, just a tiny bit, just trying to figure it out how it was gonna work out, because I was afraid of like, what if I finally do the whole workaround and hit send, and it just tells me, oh, you're in New York, you can't do it. So. But I finally got a hold of a little bit. So, like I said, just by following you. Oh, yeah. Is that what you're trying to get?
No.
No.
But you see what I'm getting while I'm talking to you? You see the pictures I'm getting?
Yeah.
I just want everybody to know, if you're in Canada and you see this shit, attack him. You have my blessing. You have my blessing. Marlon, it was great to have you on. Send me a DM so I can follow you back. I always follow a family back, all right? And you're from New York, so shout outs, bro.
Perfect, man. Thanks a lot.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, you too, man.
What, you think I wasn't going to roast you tonight? Yeah, no, hell no. Hell no. Hell no, I'm not. No, RN. That's it. That's how we're going with this one. No, I'm just saying. I don't know who it is, but RN is how I'm keeping it. RN. What's up, RN? Nope. 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 I don't know if you're trying to get me back. Hell no. By the way, I look gorgeous. I got to tell you, this beard is coming back. Hair is about to be grown back again. I'm looking type hot, bro. Like I know. RM, what's going on? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We want to talk to people, and the only way that I can talk to you, is if you have one of these. And if you have one of these, then I can talk back to you, and I can understand what's going on here and the conversations that we're having. The conversations that we're having tonight are exciting and electrifying, but they would be more electrifying if you had a mic. You can buy a mic on Amazon. I don't have a referral code, but you can go on there. Mics cost about $21. And if you really want to go cheaper, you can go to Alibaba.com. Who's up next?
That's it right now.
All right. So it's 10:08. It's nice. We had 11 people and they all disconnected. Damn, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make y'all wait, man. I know you guys probably wanted to come on. I'm looking at, again, I want you, he probably got this shit too, but I want you guys to remember, if you see this bike, okay, I want you to take as many nails as possible and fucking throw it at this shit as it's riding. Because somebody didn't let me get something that I wanted. So I'm just saying.
Go for it.
Putting it out there. Guilt trip, the ultimate guilt trip was put on. Okay? Ultimate guilt trip. Ross, what you have anything on your mind that happened like during this week that kind of like, you know, you looked at it and said,
I think you should get.
You did a double take? I
think you should get a nice like Chrysler Sebring with like convertible.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything that happened this week, bro?
Okay, what do you think? What do you think about Tether New York?
Leslie went ahead and wrote a story about what Leslie did. Leslie went ahead and wrote a story. By the way, Leslie, shout outs to Leslie. She is now, listen, Gokhshtein Media is hiring some incredible talent. We're about to whip everybody's ass. CoinDesk, Cointelegraph, we're coming after you. God bless you. Write stories about me. Do whatever you want. Try to, you know, cut off the kneecaps. It's all good. We're not, honestly, we're not even coming after you because we do things differently. So we're all good. But God bless you guys. We'll see you in the rear view. But no, Leslie wrote a great thing about it. For me, I mean, they can just go ahead and print that fine out, right? I mean, like, okay, we owe you a fine. Guys, turn on the printer. I mean, like that, really? That's, and now New York can't use Tether. I mean, how does that work though? Like, I don't even know how that works. What do I think about it? I think it's time. Look, in 2018, I was interviewed and I said that it's time for us to switch. Like, it's time for us to switch. And I think it's time for us to go to USDC. I mean, like, switch right to that. I mean, honestly, like, it's time. A lot of people like Tether, so they won't get off of it. But for me, it's like, you rather do it now than later. That's how I look at it. I don't know what your thoughts are, but like, I mean, like, I'm not a huge Tether fan. Like, I mean, like, it's based in Hong Kong, bro. I mean, like, what else can I say? What? Yeah, sure. Who? Oh, God. I look like I went from looking like a first line player to like, I guess, Sean Avery playing on the third line, about to like just be a complete asshole to you. She's connecting. Audio's connected. Poria, how's it going? Honestly, I'm done. Why even bother? You know what? I want everybody to do. Honestly, everybody who has no microphone, call me up right now. I don't want anybody who calls with a microphone. I'm telling Ross to kick them off the show. Guys, I'd like for. She was. I didn't see her being live. Poria, what's going on? You're on Gokhshtein Unfiltered.
Yeah, very good.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, very good. We are in Australia,
What part of Australia?
Canberra.
Is it true that they eat kangaroos?
Yeah. Not me, but yeah, I've seen it actually on the menu sometimes in
No.
restaurants.
Hold on. First, you were excited and you said yeah, and then you like almost forgot and when like, oh no, but it's not me, but other people.
Actually,
I don't know if I can trust you right now.
Actually, I tried once, but just not in.
Look, you just said you're not me. What's going on? I'm just messing with you. I heard through the grapevine that you guys eat kangaroos. I don't know why, but okay. It's your national symbol, but you eat your rodent. Okay. But what questions do you have for us tonight?
I just want to know if you think the Ethereum is gonna go up or not.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey, you see my tweets?
Yeah, I did actually. I just follow you like every day, but just a little bit worried because it's just dropping badly these days.
Listen, I think it's going to not financial advice, I think, but I think for me personally, I think it's going to do the same numbers that Bitcoin did in 2017.
Oh,
Whether people like to hear that or not, I know the Bitcoin maxis are going to go crazy. They're going to start a clubhouse room. They're going to say, I hate David. I don't really care. Like I keep it 100%. I love technology. We need to appreciate everything in the space. Ethereum has been a big and a huge part of this space. And there is definitely going to put up numbers. Look, it's already broke its all-time high. It's hit 2,000. Let's watch all the corporations and institutions buy it up along with retail.
Yeah, finger crossed. Yeah. Thank you. That's all I want to know. Thanks, mate.
Let me ask you a question before you go. Did my voice, as I was talking, were your lights flickering or no?
No, it's good.
No, they're fine.
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, very good.
Listen, I'm known to save people on their energy bills. So I'm just saying, anytime you can reach out to me on the DM, I'll go ahead and do like some random stuff with my voice to go ahead and make sure that the lights stay on. All right. Keep at it, man. Send me a DM and so I can follow you back. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Have a good day, mate.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Sierra.
Hey!
Oh my God. Hold on. Sierra, what? Come on. Was that necessary?
To say hi?
Where you blew out my eardrums?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was being that loud. I'm excited.
Hey, Sarah, what's going on?
I'm good. How
What's
are
going
you?
on? I'm good. Thank you very much for coming on to Gokhshtein Unfiltered.
Thank you for having me.
How's it going? How'd you find? Okay, so how'd you find? You were rolling by Twitter. You saw the link. You were like, "Let me go ahead and talk to this, jackass."
No, I actually been seeing your tweets be retweeted from like the Dodge Army and everything. And so my sister sent me the link and she was like, you need to get on. I just talked to him. He gave me some great guidance and I think you should get on because she didn't ask the questions that I would have wanted her to ask.
Hold on 1 second. You smell that?
What's that?
It's It's greatness. It's no, I'm kidding. Listen, first of all, thank you very much. Thank you, sister. I appreciate that she follows me. Listen, I'm big on Dogecoin because I love the vibe that you get from that community. And you know, at the end of the day, we like I personally understand what it is, and it's a meme coin with a cute dog on it, and people have taken to it, especially Elon Musk himself, the richest man in the world, has taken to this, and you know, and obviously the price reflects that. People, and this is people, some, for the most part, a lot of these people have never been in the space, and it's their first cryptocurrency, and it's great.
Yep.
It's a learning tool. If you can make money, like some people have made money from it, okay, well, others couldn't because their bank account was just not let them go to something. And now they went ahead and got, you know, can I show you something, Ciara?
Yeah.
So this asshole, I'm sorry for my language, but
that's okay.
You see this?
It's a motorcycle.
Yeah. So like, I was just telling Marlon, like the two callers behind you, like, or in front of you, he was, you know, we were chatting, and I'm feeling guilty about a purchase that I want to make, because Ross McDonald, who happens to be the vice president of Gokhshtein Media, and check out Gokhshtein Media. If you need any resources, you can go on there. It's all free, I promise.
Okay.
And it'll always stay that way. But Ross McDonald tells me, no, David, you shall not get that. It does not fit you. And I was like, and I'm not gonna say what I wanted to get. I'm like, okay, I'm impulsive. I'm a Sagittarius. I can be impulsive. I get it. I overthink.
Right.
All right, cool. I was like, I'm not gonna get it. Hold on. He said my mic's fine now. Ross, is it fine now? Ross, is my mic fine, Ciara? I don't even want to talk to Ross.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Thank you. I know. This might cost me a lot of money. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. So Ciara, like, then he makes, you know, a little profit with Dogecoin, okay, when people say you can't make profit with it, which is a bunch of crap. And guess what he's getting? He's getting a motorcycle.
Wow.
But told me I can't get what I wanted
told
to
you
get.
You couldn't get what you wanted to get.
What kind of relationship is this? What kind of relationship? Shut up, Ross. Shut up. I don't even want to hear from you. And he keeps sending me pictures. Like here's the
to
jab.
let you know. I told you no, and I went and got one.
Your sister is probably watching the show along with you, and you're like, wow, why did I call in? This guy's crazy. But no. I'm happy that you got in. I'm happy that. What else do you have besides Dogecoin? Do you have anything else, or?
Yeah, some Bitcoin, XRP, Sia coin. I think it's Carbano or Carbana.
Cardano. There we go.
Yes, Cardano. Oh my goodness, I've had so many, but I did
Drinks?
like everyone else.
Drinks?
No.
You say? Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, I said I had so many. But like a lot of people, I started off with Dogecoin, but it was about a year and a half ago. So I got Dogecoin when it was less than a penny. I mean, when you could spend $10 and get like 1,000 plus shares. So yeah, that's how I started off. But my questions are really, and I don't know how knowledgeable you are about this, but about precious metals. So I'm young and I've been collecting gold and silver. What my dad taught me since I was a little kid. And lately, with everything that's going on with silver, I'm just trying to see where I should go with it. Should I keep stacking? Should I invest more in gold, platinum? I have some palladium. Copper isn't worth much, but I still got some anyway, just to have it. So just like what should I do? Should I keep stacking, or do you think anything's going to change with silver or gold soon?
Not financial advice, but I love what you just said.
Okay.
Like, I absolutely, you know what? I'm going to say it. Ross, can I say it? Can I say the dollar's worthless?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically the dollar is becoming weak. Listen, I honestly believe me and Ross had this conversation, and Ross said, you know what? It's not bad, because I don't want to quote Ross. I don't want to take Ross's quote. Ross said, like, you know what? the Bitcoin is going to help the US dollar. I know he's going to get mad at me and shit, but
Hmm.
it is what it is. I'm very blunt. I'm going to tell everybody. That's what he said, and I agree with him. I totally agree that Bitcoin is going to help the US dollar. Right now, the dollar's weak,
Hmm.
and what you're talking about, that's a great position to go into. Gold. Like, look, it's nice to have cryptocurrency, but it's also nice to have gold and silver,
Hmm.
and you know those are real assets, like
Hmm.
tangible assets. So yeah, like for sure, like not financial advice, I mean, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
something that like I personally would look into and get. Like that's me personally. So yeah, man, you know your stuff, man. I
yeah,
this conversation, you could be teaching me right now. Like this
yeah,
is, I love that. I love that you've done your research. And I mean, you didn't even stutter for 1 second when you were talking about that stuff. So I love that. I love that. You definitely
yay.
have to go ahead and DM me and let me
I
go ahead and
will.
hit you with a follow, because we definitely have to follow each other.
Absolutely. I told my sister, a lot of us that are in the investing right now, we missed the social media train where all these people became millionaires in 2009, 10, 11, and ongoing. And I'm like, I'll be damned if I miss the investment tech train this time. Like, I'm not looking 10 years from now at someone else becoming a millionaire because I didn't want to spend a little bit of money. So I'm going to go into invest now. And then hopefully 10 years now, I'll be the one, with the
Balling.
00000 behind my name.
We
So
want to be fiat broke and crypto rich. That's what
that's
I'm trying
right.
to be. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm trying to
right.
be crypto rich, fiat broke. I don't,
That's right.
listen, honestly, like I got saved yesterday from being fiat broke. Like I was going
Oh
all in on
God.
that dip. I didn't really
Yeah.
care.
Yep.
Ask Ross
Me too.
McDonald. He kept on asking me questions about the company. I didn't really care about them. I was like, listen, I'm trying to buy the dip right now because I thought I bought the actual dip, but it really dipped more and I was pissed off. So
Okay.
um
But
I'm just saying you are on the right track. I mean, like there's
okay.
nothing
Okay.
all I can really do for you personally is just, you know, uh I just want to see everybody win. And if there's
Yeah.
anything I can do from a to be like some sort of mentor, to keep pushing
Yeah.
you, to keep,
Yeah.
keep focus on the goal, that I can provide you. Like, but you know your shit. Like I don't have to
Yeah.
tell you anything. Like you pretty much you're in good assets. And I would just say, hodl or hold,
Hmm.
and just keep stacking. That's really
All
it.
right. All right. Sounds good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking time to
I
talk to me.
appreciate I appreciate you. Send me that DM. I will follow you back, and watch me on Clubhouse because I go insane on Clubhouse.
I
So watch me on
definitely
Clubhouse.
will.
Cool. I respect that. Thank you, Sierra, for calling in.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Wow. I want to hire her. Richard. 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 Does Richard have a mic? Does Richard have a mic? Does Richard have a mic? Can you put on my favorite song? Put on my favorite song. I can't believe you're getting this motorcycle, bro. Did you get it? You got it already? No. No. I hate you even more now. Wow. It's brand new too, right? You son of a bitch. You got a fucking you got this, bro. Are you kidding? This was all made possible by G Media, bitch. Wow. No wonder we didn't talk today. When did you get it? Today? No wonder we didn't talk today. Nicholas, what's going on? You're live on Gokhshtein Unfiltered after hours. Why do people not have a microphone? Oh, you see that, right? I'm flexing. I can't front. I'm flexing, right? I'm like, let me just flex. I'm flexing. Okay. Listen. Before we go, obviously, because Nicholas doesn't have a microphone, I don't think there's any other calls on tonight, correct? It looks like he's trying to connect. Should we give him a minute? No. Congratulations on your motorcycle. Thank you for convincing me not to get what I wanted, but you getting your motorcycle. Congratulations. I don't know how I feel right now. This might put like it might be a little riff. Might be awkward at times. You're an asshole. But yeah. Yeah, I felt so I can't believe I felt so guilty about what I wanted to go ahead and purchase. I wanted to listen, you guys see me, women, men, y'all know. Listen, I get it. I'm a sex symbol. And I wanted to get something that would go ahead and portray that image. Like look, I'm wearing a shirt right now. I look like $1 million. No doubt, Ross, do I not look like $1 million? Come on, say it. Sharp as hell. I gave myself a haircut today. Okay? I gave myself a haircut today. Yo, listen, I got to say this. Beard's back on point. I was going to get something for myself. And what happened? He's saying get it right now, muted. He made me feel bad. And now, how can you get it? Like, you can't get it after you feel bad. Like, now I got a guilt trip on me. You guys know I'm Jewish, right? Like, I'm not going to get into the details. I'm not going to tell you about my 23 and me and shit, but now I got the Jewish guilt trip on me, man. I want to thank everybody for coming on. First of all the callers, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate you. A lot of you guys knew what the hell you were talking about, so I don't know why you even called in. But I appreciate that you called in because you educated me on some stuff, and you guys are worth the follow, and I will be following you. Just send me that DM, like I stated. I really want to end on this. This community is awesome. This community it's a great community. People are really good. The tribalism has to end. In order for us to go ahead and get to that next level, we need to end the tribalism. Bitcoin is phenomenal. I own Bitcoin, but it's not the end all, guys. Like, it's not. What I'm saying to you is, and Bitcoin maxis, don't get upset with me. All I'm saying, because I can't have a regular conversation with you guys on Twitter because you guys try to attack like vultures. I'm okay. I have Teflon skin. It's all good. But it seems like this is the only way that you can talk to anybody. There's other stuff out there. There is other stuff out there that it would be reckless for us not to look at. It's the analogy that I keep on using. It's like invest into Google, but do not look at Apple or Tesla. That doesn't make sense. Bitcoin's not going anywhere. It will be our digital gold. I said it. It will be our digital gold. The end goal for me personally is to stack as many stacks as possible of Bitcoin. Absolutely, 100%. But there is other stuff out there to look at. And to tell people not to get into it, and that that things are, other things are worthless, and you go onto Clubhouse, which I'm on, and you say Bitcoin room, don't come in talking anything else, that is not doing any service for this space. You are legitimately doing nothing good for this space. And you can say whatever you want, but that is the truth. That stuff scares people away. That is cult-like mentality. And I understand that you do not want to lose your brand, but you would never lose your brand. Bitcoin is not going anywhere. It's obvious with the amount of money that's been put into it. It's not going anywhere. But Ethereum is right there. Ross said this. Ethereum's like the tech sector. Absolutely. Agree with him 100%. You can build on top of Ethereum. Nobody's going to build on top of Bitcoin. That's not a bad thing because Bitcoin is a store of value, which eventually Ethereum will become as well. So at the end of the day, guys, in 5 years, as Ross also said, when somebody calls and wants to go ahead and interview people about other stuff other than Bitcoin, where are you going to find yourselves? Because you goddamn don't know anything about anything else except Bitcoin. So educate yourselves. You don't have to talk about it, but at least educate yourselves and give people that are new, that are coming into the space, the opportunity to at least know there's other things that are pretty good, and you can look at them. And maybe the ultimate goal is make some money from those assets and throw them into Bitcoin. Because you know what? At the end of the day, if you want to make money in this market right now, you're not going into Bitcoin. You're going into the altcoin market because those things are going to give you the 20 to 50 times ROI that you're looking for. And on that note, I felt like one of those, that was really like low pitch. That's not me, but I was just talking to you. But on that note, thank you very much for everybody who's tuned into Gokhshtein Unfiltered. We will be back next week, and starting next week, we'll go ahead and put on all the A-listers that you guys want. You guys want me to talk to the A-listers. You know, you want me to talk directly with them and ask them the questions that should be asked of them and not the repetitive shit that you hear on every podcast. It's going down. It's going to happen. And I guarantee you nobody will be offended. They'll appreciate it. My name is David Gokhshtein. I hope to see you next time. Gokhshtein Media, I'm out.
Gokhshtein Unfiltered is sponsored by Fuse.io, a tokenizing platform for entertainers, personalities, and professionals. Check out the Fuse Marketplace today so you can learn about who is tokenized. Invest in what you love. Digital Note, DeFi blockchain built for the future.